Daddy worked a coal mine beneath the West Virginia stove.
This is Bronson Herrmuth. I'm sitting here with Jake McVey from Iowa. He's on tour playing fanfare. Jake, thank you for coming, man.
It's great to be here.
So you got into town coming from Michigan?
Yep, clear up Watersmeet, Michigan, a casino up there.
So you're playing a lot of casinos now?
Yeah, casinos, fairs, anything I can get my foot in the door at, you bet.
What part of Iowa are you from?
It's like southeast Iowa.
What town were you born?
Washington, I was born in. After that, we moved around quite a bit. Cedar Rapids, Iowa City, and then I lived in Burlington, Minneapolis area for quite a while too.
So, how did you get started in music in the first place? Did you just have it in school and you liked it?
Well, my father was a drummer. My mother was a piano player. I mean, I always grew up with music. I mean, started playing bass guitar when I was like 9.
That was your first instrument?
Yeah, first instrument. Then keyboard or piano, went to piano and tried drums, tried everything until guitar and singing stuck. So
was your folks the ones that were teaching you, or you were teaching yourself?
Just mostly myself. Yeah, I just listened to a lot of music,
like play along with the radio, play along with the record player thing.
Anything get your hands on. Yeah.
So the first time you played for money?
I would probably have been 11.
And what was that?
It was a buffalo roast.
A buffalo roast, like a wild game thing?
Like a wild game thing. Yeah.
So when is the first time that you formed a band and actually, decided that you were going to do this for a living?
I would say probably when I was like 19 is when I really started hitting it real heavy. I mean, I was always in and out of bands and stuff, but when I hit 19, I really started taking it more serious and really do what I had to do to get from point A to point B. And yeah, went through a lot of bands, but a lot of musicians. I mean, it's just the way it is. But it really helped out quite a bit. I learned a lot to get from where I was to get to where I am now. So.
You've got your new album that came out. It's Jake McVey, Unknown Highway.
Yep.
#1 on the independent charts.
Yep. The song Unknown Highway hit #1 about, I think it was 3-4 weeks ago. Cashbox did a nice little article about it, and yeah, it worked out pretty good for me. Helped increase a little bit of the pay on some of the venues.
So now, how did you get into songwriting?
Johnny McCollum,
Pappy,
old Pappy, you bet, man. I was buddy his, I was in this guy's band, Dave Mathias, and he was working with Pap, writing, and I said, well, I'd like to come down sometime. And I mean, if you know Dave, some could be very, it's just very protective of who they're with, especially in Iowa,
Oh, sure.
So went down and started doing some writing with him after they did their project, and just been writing with me. The guy calls me all the time with new song ideas, and we still do quite a bit. But yeah, I think we've probably written anywhere from 300 to 500 songs. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
He's something else, ain't he?
Yeah.
I think Johnny's had 50 cuts.
Something like that. He's had quite a few. I mean, stuff with John Michael Montgomery.
Barbara Mandrell. Tiny Tim cut one of his songs.
Even Toby Keith. So from the old to the new, I mean, he's done a little bit of everything.
So now a lot of the songs that are on here are co-written.
Yep.
With some of the Nashville's greatest writers.
Yeah, I've been lucky. I mean, just went through a lot of John's catalog and stuff, and the people he's written with, and it's just worked out pretty good. I mean, plus I had a couple that I wrote on there with him, co-wrote, and it's just I met a lot of good people down here. It's the place to be, that's for sure.
So you've been touring now for several years. You've got a bus and a trailer. Out there taking on the highway. I bet you love these gas prices.
Oh, no. They're horrible.
It's got to kill you.
Yeah.
Out there trying to tour as an independent artist.
It's definitely tough right now. I mean, as you know, I mean, clubs, the range, it always varies, but I mean, for the most times they're consistent, when you're doing just clubs. And, when you set your budget and you got a gas problem like this, I mean, it really offsets your budget and try to pinch pennies anywhere you can.
Well, a lot of folks would like to be doing what you're doing, Jake, as far as other artists up there. You got any advice for other people that are out there on the highway wanting to take it on?
Yeah, I have a lot of advice, I guess. make sure this is what you want. You know, I mean, it can be whatever you want it to be. You really have to put your heart and soul in it, and be willing to take sacrifices. I mean, that's just all. I missed out on a lot of friends' graduations, marriages, all that stuff. You know, and I mean, you don't even have time for a girlfriend. I mean, if you stay that focused, I mean, you're going to get things done. But that's what it takes. You know? I mean, you really got to put everything you got in it and expect not a whole lot out of it, but just keep giving it.
So I know you've been writing yourself. You told me you had some new songs you've been writing.
Absolutely.
Plans to record coming up?
Absolutely. You bet. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in getting some things rolling again. We've been meeting with a lot of producers. I mean, especially this week while I've been down here for fanfare and everything. It's just, I'm ready to get the ball rolling. Met with a lot of people. So
now you've been here all week. You played at the Ernest Tubb Theater.
Yep.
And then this afternoon you played at the Cadillac Ranch.
That's
right?
correct. Yeah.
You have a 4-piece band.
Yep.
You tour pretty much nonstop when I look at your schedule. What are some of the places you've been just recently in the last few months?
Last few months we were Michigan. We just came from there straight down here. Billings, Montana, Cheyenne, Wyoming. We've been out west a lot, and just we did a couple shows in Illinois. Yeah, just all over the place. I mean, sometimes I'd like to smack the booking agent.
Yeah,
you know how that goes. I mean,
somebody
routing.
it's
Something
supposed
new,
to be
I guess.
400 miles, not 4,000.
Yeah.
Right? So you're going back to Iowa, I know, and where you're from, and you're playing tomorrow night in Mount Pleasant, Iowa.
That is correct.
And that's an event that. Tell me what you're playing. What's the show?
It is in their local town square. One of those little shows, and it's just a thing for I believe it's the Turkey Federation. I mean, up there around that area, there's a lot of, they do a lot of stuff for Subway and everything. So it's just a big festival for them. They get to put on and tell everybody thanks for supporting them in the town, and it'll be a pretty good time. I think this is their second year doing it, and they got like 3 bands going through. So
very cool. So now I know you have a big presence on MySpace.
Yeah, try to.
And what is your MySpace site?
It's myspace.com then /McVey Jake, and that's McVey Jake. But yeah, it's a good one of the greatest networks that I've come across. I mean, I've got everything from musicians, producers. I mean, it's just amazing the people that you can meet off of MySpace. It's the new age,
So you have your own website, though, too?
Absolutely, and that's just jakemcvey.com.
And when people want to buy your record, where do they go?
They can do it either off the MySpace or off the website, or off of just Google Jake McVey, and there's all kinds of outlets that pop up.
You have several different places.
Yes.
Have you got them on Amazon?
Yeah.
Very cool. And iTunes and all that. They can download, do the whole bit.
Yep.
Well, Jake McVey, Unknown Highway. It's a really, really good record. If you get a chance, seek it out. Thank you for sitting with me, Jake.
No problem.
As you know, man, I'm big on Iowa talent.
Yeah.
You're one of the best going, man.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Sounds great.
In my footsteps, boy, here's my advice to you. Follow your heart. Don't be afraid of that unknown highway. The good Lord will help if you help yourself and give it your best try. It's all up to you which road you choose. So follow your heart. Don't be afraid of that unknown highway. The unknown highway.